How's it going, legend? So I was on YouTube and I saw this post from Ola asking the question, seeing a lot of people saying there's a downfall in the YouTube guitar community. What's your opinion on this? For me, it's not boiling down to the guitar community. I see it happening overall in every community. People are not watching YouTube in the same way as before. Picture of Pix sleeping next to a stick in the sun just because. You don't need any reason to have pictures of Pix. So, yeah, what a cutie right there. Now I thought let's just go through and we'll start reading some of these comments. So we'll go with the first one, and we've got YouTube fatigue. People are starting to discover the outdoors again, and the relentless barrage of YouTube ads is now even worse than what TV used to be back in the day. I've certainly become a lot more selective with what I watch, and glad to say Ola is still right up at the top of my priority viewing list. So ads is a big one, and then you can just see straight away below that how many ads can someone watch. And if we even drop down, let's look at the replies on that one. Good point. There are ads on YouTube. It's ads, not ads. So we've got a spelling check, got to make sure. Great job, good point. If my ad blocker fails at some point, I'd probably cut back since the ad's really out of control. So people are using ad blockers. Do you understand how YouTube works? How would any of it survive? Without profits from advertisers, you must be slow. That's why YouTube Premium is available for around 50 cents a day. Get with the program, son. Peace. Then we got why. He's replying to that. Why? YouTube 10 years ago had nowhere near as many ads in the beginning. There was none. It's greed and nothing else. 50 cents a day is above your budget, then you would say that. And you smoke $10 pack of cigs and chug some local micro swill. That's $5 a can. Have fun in life. Do you? I'll keep doing me. Above the budget indeed. So it's just a thread, and you can read all of that. And and we've got even here, I have been using YouTube Premium for a few years until last month that I decided to cancel it. I gotta say, it's almost impossible to watch anything. And even worse, the ads are all AI crap. I'm not sure what the F they are trying to sell. So yeah, so ads. People are saying they're totally sick of the business model that is YouTube. So what would be the alternative to that? Would be to, you'd have to try to create a video sharing platform that isn't reliant on ads. And that would take a very big investment. And yeah, it's hard to say if it's a tough one, because, and I've even read some comments too about censorship, because if it was just a free for all, there are some messed up people in the world that would share messed up stuff. And so it's a very tough one. It's like money creates the tools, because you need to have like a storage place to store all this stuff, which would require investment and money. So it's like a catch-22. If you want a video sharing platform, there needs to be money involved to create the infrastructure to support that. You also need people to, you got people trying to crash it down with viruses. You've also got people trying to scam people. You've got people that would just upload the most mental stuff. If that's why you got a dark web with the absolute depravity of what humanity can be. So it's a very tough one to try to make YouTube not about money, because these are, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is an element that you need the cash involved. I suppose it all comes down to, do you value what content creators put out there? So we'll read some more comments. And this one, he went off on, you can pause it there and read his one. About practice and the shills and all that. The problem with a lot of YouTubers now is the content feels like it's more paid advertising than content, which is a big one too. People are noticing that when people are creating videos now, it's all about how can I sell something. Oh, here's a paid promotion from Sweetwater. Here's a paid promotion for a guitar course. Here's a paid promotion to look at an amp, because you'll see 15, 20 videos of that same product. And people are noticing it a lot, and they're getting sick of it. They're like, is this what I want to do, is just watch paid YouTubers trying to sell me products, which I can see it's leaving a bad taste in people's mouth. Whether you want to support that or not, once again, up to the individual, but just reading the comments, and it's something that people are noticing a lot. You nailed it. The real issue is that we are all at the tail end of the whole social media framework, which has been running in full, that looks like some from in shitication mode for the past year or so already. It's time for something else, but that something else isn't there yet, if it ever will be. And I get it, like, people burn out on things. It's things come to an end, and it could be coming to that, and if your whole living is built off content creation, that's a tough one. Will I see it coming to an end? I don't think so. If we're talking about guitar content, or metal guitar content, then yes, the younger people aren't playing as much guitar. They're not into, I wouldn't say they're not into metal, but how they create music is going to change with the technology. And then we've got the whole AI type of thing. We've got one hard, not for me. I just started learning guitar and I'm still discovering all these creators. So we've got someone who's like, no, I'm not giving up on it. Too many ads. The YouTube shorts. And then we've got one here. I still watch a lot of YouTube videos. During the pandemic, you didn't go outside your home, and YouTube was a great possibility to get entertained and for communication with people with same interests. Now it's back to normal. Now you also reduce the amount of channels that you're looking. Meeting friends, going to parties, visiting concerts, having fun takes more time again. So yeah, he's going outside more, enjoying life, not watching a screen, which fair enough. We've got another one, longer ad breaks. So keeping ads away. The ads, the censorship, the demonetizing of certain platforms. I still come to YouTube because a lot of content creators I follow don't post on any alternative sites like Rumble or Odyssey. So you're seeing these ads. Look, ads. I'm so tired of ads. As far as guitar metal on YouTube, there's only two I follow anymore, Ola and Gaza. I'm extremely tired of the BS clickbait thumbnails on some channels, the negativity, etc. I look for authentic content where people are actually passionate about guitars, gear, metal. Thanks, Ola, for bringing that. So we're seeing once again the salesman angle of turning YouTube into a job. When it becomes your living, you are beholden to these companies to talk about their products favorably. You are beholden to the commercial side of it, and people are noticing it and they're getting tired of it. 15 years ago I heard a song I like, I couldn't find multiple guitar covers on YouTube. This is not the case anymore. I miss the community of people all excited to cover and upload every song they could. So he's a guy that loves the cover scene of YouTube. I just think it reflects the lack of money around, so people don't want to get gas, or people are getting older and thinking about other stuff. So yeah, your financial things. YouTube creator overload, 100 channels that do the same thing. There you go. Doing the same thing, the repetitive content trying to get views. One for pics. I imagine it's the heavy amount of ads. So I'm seeing a lot of this. We've got here, Ola, greetings from the US. The world as it gets broadcast over here is looking grim. The violence, hatred, bigotry, lack of empathy, and seemingly slowly dying. While I cannot deny what is happening and stay as aware as possible, your channel is a true beacon of hope for me. You share moments on your life that remind us the world World is more full of joy than we think. Joy is an act of resistance. I appreciate all you do and hope you nothing but good fortune, joy, zen, and good health. You're a beacon of hope and light. So some people are, still looking for that. It's like the problem with, like you say, in the world looking grim is that if you watch that content, you will be shown more of that content. What they have done and realized is that whatever you interact with, the internet will just keep showing you that. So it's definitely, if it's messing with your head, turn off computers and stop looking at it, because they're just going to keep reinforcing your world views, showing you the negativity. If that's what you watch, they'll just say, have more of it, have more of it, keep eating it. It's almost like junk food. They don't care if they make it cheaper and easier to get. Like, it's going to be up to you to decide whether or not that food is good for you. And yeah, same with what you view and what you process and engage and interact with will have an effect on your mental health. And I suppose we'll do this last one here. So I've seen a couple of video titles go by about the downfall of metal guitar YouTube. I think half of them are throwing up clickbait just to get views. I know a lot of greats of years past have gotten tired and taken breaks, but Ola is still here. Glenn Fricker is still here. And honestly, I have enough trouble keeping up with just those two while still actually, playing guitar. I think a lot of people like to whine because it's fun. And a lot of people like to have content dribbled into their throats like so much slop instead of actually getting up off their butts and doing something. Ola, you're flying the flag high, and I salute you for it. Keep being you, keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of you, bust out some riffs or something. So, yeah, you've got your fans of Ola, and I suppose like I'm making a video on it now. So, am I following the trend? Yeah, you could definitely say I am, because it's what it's of common interest in the community. So it's definitely, if people are going to talk about it. I'm looking at this today because I follow Ola. He's probably one of the main guitar guys I watch, especially Sunday with Ola. Probably not all of his gear demo things, but he's just Sunday with Ola and his adventures with Ola and all that's probably my favorite Ola content right there. And it is a tough one at the end of the day, because I think people see people like Ola and they're like, well, maybe I should have a go. I'd say with YouTube, it definitely encourages other content creators. Like, I'm a new content creator in the space, and and I'm not against people selling things and all those type of things, but when it becomes a job, you have to create that kind of content. You're constantly chasing. So it's definitely an interesting endeavor to be a content creator and trying to do it for cash, which, hey, I'm still just having fun with it and trying my best. If I make money from my channel, it's appreciated, and it's all gravy, but I work full time too. So if worse comes to worse, then I just go, you know what, I'm done with this whole YouTube thing and just turn all this off, then that's cool too. And there's other ways to make money out there, and the amount that I make, I could work probably 5 hours a week and beat what I make from YouTube. So it's like 5 hours extra. So let me know what you think. Go check out this post from Ola. Leave a comment there. But it's a lot of the same type of thing. I think the ads and the constant sales. So the monetization of everything that is online. It's I'm guilty of it too, because I got a Patreon. But I try to keep, I think, the price very low and feel that I'm offering value in that aspect. So it's a tough one, man. Like, we've all got bills to pay, and I don't begrudge anyone for trying to make a living off something, because content creation does require a big investment. It takes a skill set. Like, even when you're selling something, you have to be very good at selling that something. So it's a tough one, man. Because because it's definitely not easy. Even like the way they have to have thousands of dollars worth of cameras, they have to stage it, lighting, all of these different things to present a product to you, and a lot of work goes into that, and it's definitely not easy. So it's a very tough gig, and I'm not hating on anybody who does that for a living or saying the shill content creators at YouTube are ruining it for everyone. Like, it's just a very tough one, but everyone's entitled to an opinion on that. And hey, let me know what you think below, and I'll just be getting back to trying to share my love for the guitar and teach what I know and how I play. And yeah, thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next ones, legends. Catch us later.